Good morning, everyone. Rick here, Arizona High Desert Homestead. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, but it is yet another cold one here in the high desert. Started that up earlier to warm it up. She's a cold starter. She does not like the cold mornings. This particular unit takes a little longer to warm up. So yesterday I went and picked this up. I left before daylight. I did my 140-mile round trip, hauled it up here, and I dug the header from those lines over to there, and then I made it 10 feet short. This one only has to be 20 feet long, but I'm going the whole distance. I want a very healthy, long-lasting drain field. I don't want to have to mess with it in 10 years, 15 years. I want it to last the rest of my life, or at least as long as I'm here. So I'll get this last 10 feet. The caliche in this area, it changes all over my property, but right in this area, that first trench, not bad at all. Second trench, at the beginning up there, yeah, okay. Then it got better than the last 10 feet. This one, I swear, the whole way. Look how deep that caliche goes. Super deep. And it's still going. So I just need to finish this 10 feet, get a little fluff that I knocked in on those first two lines, just straddle them and get that out. I could do it with a shovel, but heck, I got the equipment. Level out the tank, and then I'm going to try. I'd much rather return this tonight instead of the morning. I'd rather get home in the dark tonight than have to get up super early tomorrow. So yeah, it's coming along good. I'm sure in the previous video you saw I cleared all the extra fill out of the way. I got plans for that. You'll see that down the road. And then I'll start we'll start laying the ABS up there, get the baffle onto the tank, run the ABS to the distributor, and then run the ABS from the distributor, three-way distributor, to the ends of the lines. We've got to put down some sand under that, and I got a big old pile of sand over there, and I got a lot more sand over that way. If you see my earlier videos, I went and got a ton of sand, more than a ton, or about 30 tons. So hopefully she's about ready. I got my coffee, I got my headphones on. Yep. Oh, it's cold. It was so cold yesterday. That was another reason it took me so long yesterday. Is it was, right now it's 29 degrees. Yesterday it was 30 degrees, but it felt like 0 because we had those 25-mile-an-hour winds, and even with the gloves, my hands were stinging, so I had to keep taking breaks, get in the vehicle and warm up so I wasn't getting frostbite. It was just super cold. Really, really cold. So alright, let's see if she's ready. Get some old school Van Halen cranking through my headphones. I think I'll listen to Van Halen's Fair Warning album. Awesome album on my Spotify. So alright, everyone, and we'll film some more later today and see if I can get this uploaded tonight. Hope you all are having a great day. Okay, the leach line's done. I just need to do a little clean out of the fluff, which I can either straddle them with the excavator here or just going with a shovel. We've got the septic perfectly level lengthwise. Now you can have a little bit of a drop on the outlet side. I think he had told me it can have a 1/4 inch drop per foot, but it's perfectly level. It's perfectly level side by side. So right now we're just kind of packing some stuff down around it between the ribs. Now if you had you're using a concrete tank, of course you're going to want to just have that, what it's going to sit on. You know, it's a completely different animal there, but we're using the polypropylene. Easy. It's so easy to haul and move. I don't have to hire anybody to bring it up. I could haul it if I had to, though. If I do any for anybody and they have a concrete one. But actually, more than likely just have somebody else that's got the crane and all that lower it in place. Because I sure in the heck wouldn't want to break it. So yeah, my son's working hard doing this. And after that, I'll go ahead and I'll fill in front there so that I can install the baffle, bring out the ABS. The ABS will have a drop to it. It'll go up to that header trench into the distribution box. And everything there's on those in the distribution box has to be perfectly level. And that's not an issue. Got a pile of sand there. I got a pile of sand down there. We'll get it all ready. And then, you know, the ABS comes off the tank. It goes to the distributor box. This has to all be cleaned up. But I'm just going to do this by hand. So I'll have a line go over there. Then an elbow. One will go over into that. A line will go over here. Elbow into there. Now, oh yeah, I got to clean that up. And then that, after the rock is all in, and before the rock is on, then this will all be set up, ready for the inspection. They give the okay, then I can put the rock in the trenches. Put the rock in the trenches, and then it goes to 3-inch corrugated. And that has to be perfectly level the entire length of your trench. And the reason why is you don't want a drop in your line and have all that liquid down at the end of your field. You want it to be able to absorb over all that length. This is way overkill, but I have the space and I get to use cinder rock, and cinder rock is cheap. Corrugated pipe is super cheap. They sell them in 100-foot rolls, and the plan's called for 104 feet. You know, they do sell smaller sections, but I was just going to buy 2 of them anyways, because I know I've already got several lined up that people want me to do for them, and I'm sure I'll line up more. I've actually had a lot more than that are interested, but nothing that's set in stone. And if it makes these other people in the area do it for cheaper, well then my job's accomplished, because I'm not doing this to get rich. I'm not. I want to see people get treated fairly. So, all right, I'm going to help him pack that in there now. I just had to warm up my hands because they were ice freaking cold. Ice, ice, baby. Shitter was full. Sorry, I just had to say that. Okay, I got those trenches all done and cleaned out. We got the septic set in place, the tank is all level, perfectly level. So I took the excavator up front, you know, along the driveway. Wanted to get out some stumps. Had that old stump there, dug that out. Let's see. Now I thought I need to go for a little ride. One of my very good friends who I got to meet yesterday in person for the first time. It's awesome. Shamika and her good friend Annie. They're both two very, very nice ladies that are going to be living their dream. Annie owns a big lot right in between Shamika's 2 lots. And they're nurses. I have the utmost respect for nurses. They do the real stuff while the doctor gets all the glory. Anyway, she wants me to put in a road for her container. Dug that stump out. Also did some ditch work. Get that stuff loosened so I can cut it up. Did some experimentation over here. You can tell it really flows through this probably 30 acres up on my neighbors and my place combined over here, that flows right down here. And there's you can't see it with the grass, there's a wash. All that water just goes down there. So I just wanted to dig there and see what the soil was like. So it's so dark and rich, and I'm just getting burnt out on digging, so I'd rather just take my tractor and the blade and just start pulling it out. If I had that case backhoe right now, I'd put it, just gone ahead and dug it. But all right, let's see. Let's go check it out. by side that much lately. She said she put a block, so I didn't read. Yeah, see my northeast corner right here for my both lots. She's got a block sitting over there, so I'm gonna look at the property pan and see if that is her lot. I'll be damned, it is. Okay. I never knew that my awesome friend Shamika, she is so cool, very intelligent. I love hearing the stories of her family. Her daughters are incredible. They're excellent at archery. I mean, competitive archery and firearms. And every girl should be able to defend herself. So cool. I did not, I mean, I knew she lived close, owned property close. I never realized it was that close. So, stick it in low. This is where she wants it punched in. I guess all I have to do is follow her tracks. Now, let's see. Looks like she went that way though. She said it was straight in. See if I can find it. I've never gone on her property before. I have her permission. I don't go on other people's property without their permission. And I expect the same with mine, you know. That's just a given up here. There's only one person I had to bring it up to. I did it without even thinking to friend Mark's place, and he was very upset about it, and you know what? He had every right to be. I told him right away, dude, I am so sorry. I know better than that. This ain't the city where you just come rolling through the neighborhood, you know. I was taking one of his people there, but you know, wasn't just going to check it out. But I didn't call him and let him know. Oh, this is really cool back in here. Oh, she does have a good view. This is beautiful, Shamika, and you got it all the way over to... Wow. That's awesome. Just gonna have to find out where this block is. I have to go back and follow the tracks. Sworn she told me it was straight in. I do not see any tracks over here. I have to stay here. I am not a tracker, but damn, you should be able to follow some wheel marks. This is really pretty back in here. Really pretty. I guess they drove the entire property yesterday. Oh, this is so cool. I like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back out to the road and follow the tracks. Looks like she's been through here though. So what she's gonna want brought in, I don't know if she found this spot. This would be perfect. Oh yeah, tucked in here. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna stop recording, go back out to the road, follow her tracks. I swore she told me it was straight in. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, since I stopped recording and started recording now, it's probably been a good 30 minutes. I found it, Shamika. I found it. So, do you want it? I'm on the west side of that block. Do you want your spot in here, or on this side, or that side? Yeah, that took a while. Oh, I kept getting screwed up, and I thought I'll follow her tracks, and it took me in a different place. So I went on Annie's lot, where I put in just a small little, it's not a driveway, just so that they could be able to pull in and unload stuff, or, you know, drive around the property. I followed tracks there, and I followed them and followed them and followed them, and once I came out, I was way on a different lot. I'm like, oh, I hope she didn't put the cinder block over here. So let me go look a little closer. So I got off my fat butt, got out, finally found the tracks. The desert hides tracks real quick. There's a track. And I found another set of tracks, and lo and behold, thank God I found that block. So, Shamik, if you could watch this, I'll definitely, I wish I would have brought some ribbon with me. It's not that hard to find though. I never realized that her southwest corner is my northeast corner. Now, how cool is that? Shamika's awesome. I know I keep talking about her, but she really is. She's such a cool person. She's got so much knowledge. She's a single mom, busting her butt in life and building her dream. And I love to see that. I love to see anybody do that. It's gonna be awesome seeing them build up here. This is gonna be her play lot. You can build on way on the other side. Some cool property. So, all right, I better get my butt back to the house, and I'm gonna clean off that excavator and get her loaded up. One minute. Okay, that's going to wrap up this video. I got it all loaded, tied down. Son took the blower to it. It's way cleaner than when we got it. He's cool about it, because usually all pressure wash equipment that I use before I take it back, but he knows that we're limited supply of water, so he doesn't expect that. The guys in town that bring it back covered in dirt, he has a problem with, because they have easy access to water. But this looks way cleaner than when I got it. I noticed, I don't know if he did a post check on this after the last person rented out, but the pin for the bucket was coming out. The cotter pin was missing. I had one, I used it, and I noticed when we're loading it, I know the last time we had it, he had a license plate. There's no license plate. It wasn't from us. We went over nice, flat, even stuff. They would have really had to have been going over something big, rough terrain to rip off the plate. Yeah, anyways. All right, so we'll take this back in the morning. Then we're gonna head to it's in Eager, Arizona, which is right next to Springerville. They're connected. And we'll run over to Sholo, and I've got to get some PVC parts for the septic, and you know, the black pipe. I need the elbows and maybe 145 or maybe a couple 22.5s. I'm going to pick up a bunch because I'll be using them for the inline eventually when I start doing that as well. And I got an order waiting for me at Lowe's to pick up sono tubes. I wanted to hurry up and get them before they ended up, oh, it's going to be 2 months before we can get any more, you know the way the supply chain's working. So it's beautiful today though, and it warmed up nice. Warmed up very nice. The sun block, just one little cloud blocking most of the sun right now. Hey, we're over 800 now. How awesome is that? Thank you all so much. Last I checked, 803. 197 to go. I'm not going to stop there, but I'll stop whining and complaining. Please subscribe, please. I thank you all so much, and I'm glad to be doing this so that a lot of you that have questions, and I'm kind of the guinea pig on it, especially in this area, so I want to help some people. It'll make it all worth it. That inspection's coming up this next Thursday, and I'm going to pass with flying colors, man, because I went overboard, and I got a system that can handle tons of households, but it's only going to be handling ours. So all right, everyone, take care, have a great night. If you got any questions, leave a comment, hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and share. I can really use the help. All right, everyone, we'll be back soon. I'm going to be doing that unboxing hopefully in the next 2 days. All right, we'll be back.